Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you. I have today here a book with me that is written by a Finnish writer called Tove Jansson, and the name of the book is The Invisible Child. It tells about a Moomin family. Moomins are creatures that look something like this. It's a little bit difficult to explain what kind of creatures, so I show you the picture. They are not hippos, they are not humans, but something like this. There's a whole family of these Moomins. They live in Moomin Valley. And one day they have a girl coming to them that is invisible, comes into their family, doesn't speak, doesn't laugh, doesn't get angry or happy, and you can't even see her. They know she has been in a family before where they didn't care very much about her, and they think that she might be actually quite sad. And they do their best to take very good care of her, all of them in the family, and to make her feel loved and to make her feel cared for and at home in their place. And they try their best to make her visible again. So I will read you the end of the story where we find out what happens. Moomin Papa, that's the father of the family, who noticed Moomin Mama, the mother of the family, was a little bit bored, gave Moomin Troll a wink, pulled a horrible face and started to steal up to Moomin Mama from behind. He was going to play a joke on Moomin Mama. Of course, he didn't really think of pushing her in the water, as he had done actually many times when she was younger. Perhaps he didn't even want to startle her, but just to amuse the kids a little, which I think it was a very nice thing of him to do. But before he even reached to Moomin Mama, a sharp cry was heard. A pink streak of lighting shot over the landing stage, and Moomin Papa let out a scream and dropped his hat into the water by accident. Nini, this girl that they had taken into their family, Nini had sunk her small invisible teeth in Moomin Papa's tail, and they were very sharp, those teeth. Good work, cried Moo, which is somebody in the family who's sometimes a little bit nasty, even though she's not really nasty. I couldn't have done it better myself. But Nini, the girl, she was angry. Nini had a small, snub-nosed, angry face below a red tangle of hair. She was hissing at Moomin Papa like a cat. Don't you dare push Moomin Mama into the big horrible sea, she cried. I see her, shouted Moomin Troll. She's sweet. That's because Nini had become visible. Sweet my eye, said Moomin Papa, inspecting his bitten tail. He was not so happy because he was hurting. He knelt down on the landing stage and tried to fish for his hat with a stick. And in some mysterious way, he managed to tip himself over into the water and tumbled on his head. And this, Nini thought, was actually quite funny, especially when Moomin Papa came up and his ears were filled with mud. That was so funny that Nini went, oh dear, Nini was shouting, oh how great, oh how funny. The landing stage actually shook with her laughter. She was laughing for the first time. I believe she's never laughed before, Tutiki said wonderingly. You indeed seem to have changed her, he was speaking to the Moomin family. She's even worse than little Moo, who sometimes can be a little bit rough around the edges. But the main thing is that one can see her now, of course. So this little girl who had been invisible, who had not been talking, and who had not been laughing or playing, was now visible. Why do you think she was visible all of a sudden? What do you think?
Because the father of the family made her laugh.
Yes, she thought it was very, very funny, with the mud in the ears and everything. But I wonder also, why was she not laughing before, playing before? Why was she invisible before? Because she became visible in the end. Why not in the beginning? What do you think?
Because no one in her previous family cared for her.
I think you're right. I think that's it. I think that's what the story is about. They took her in, took care of her, and then she became visible again and started talking and laughing.